What if I told you that a small, old coin in your pocket or drawer could be worth $60,000, $90,000, or maybe even $200,000? Sounds like a dream, right? But it's true. One rare coin from 1965 could be worth that much. That coin is the 1965 Washington quarter. At first glance, it looks like any regular quarter. But don't be fooled. Some of these coins are super rare and very valuable. You might be holding one without even knowing it. The United States Mint made a big change in 1965. Before that year, quarters were made of 90% silver. But silver became too expensive. So, the mint stopped using silver and switched to copper and nickel. This big change started in 1965. The new coins looked almost the same, but inside, they were different. They no longer had silver in them. But during this change, a few mistakes happened. And that's where the rare coins come in. Some 1965 quarters were made with silver by mistake. These are called transitional error coins. They were struck using leftover silver blanks from 1964. They look like regular 1965 quarters, but they're actually made of 90% silver. These mistakes are very rare. Most people have never seen one, but they do exist. And collectors are willing to pay a lot of money to get them. One of these silver era quarters sold for over $16,000. Another sold for more than $14,000. One even reached close to $20,000. And experts believe that if a perfect, high-grade silver 1965 quarter appears, it could sell for $60,000, $90,000, or maybe even $200,000. That's not just a coin, that's a life-changing find. Now, imagine this. You're going through your spare change. You see a quarter from 1965. You almost ignore it, but then you remember this video. You look closer. You check the edge. It's all silver, with no copper stripe. You put it on a scale. It weighs more than a regular quarter. Your heart starts racing. Could this be the one? Could you be holding a coin worth thousands? To understand why these coins are so special, we need to look at the history. Before 1965, all U.S. quarters were made of silver. People trusted silver. It had real value. But as time went on, silver got more expensive. It cost more to make the coins than they were worth. People started keeping them instead of spending them. So, the government had to act fast. They passed a law called the Coinage Act of 1965. This law stopped the use of silver in quarters and dimes. The new coins would be copper inside, with a thin layer of nickel on the outside. This change happened quickly. But during the switch, a few silver blanks were left in the minting machines. These blanks got stamped with the 1965 date. That means some 1965 quarters are actually silver. They were never supposed to exist. That's what makes them rare. But there's more. Other types of mistakes also happened in 1965. Some coins were struck on the wrong type of metal. Some had double images, called double dies. Others were struck off-center or had other mint errors. These coins can also be worth a lot of money. Some error quarters from 1965 have sold for over $1,000, $5,000, or even $10,000 depending on the type of mistake and the coin's condition. One of the wildest 1965 errors is a quarter that was struck on a dime blank. That means it's smaller than normal and made of different metal. One of these sold for thousands of dollars. Another rare type is the double-tail quarter. This is a coin that has the back side, showing the eagle, on both sides. There is no front, no George Washington. Just two eagles. These coins are extremely rare. If real, they could be worth over $80,000 or even more. So how can you tell if you have one of these rare coins? First, look at the date. It must say 1965. That's the key. Then, check the edge of the coin. A regular copper-nickel quarter has a copper-colored line along the edge. A silver quarter does not. It looks silver all the way around. That's your first clue. Next, weigh the coin. A normal 1965 quarter weighs about 5.67 grams. But a silver quarter weighs about 6.25 grams. You need a small digital scale for this. They are cheap and easy to use. If your 1965 quarter weighs over 6 grams and has no copper edge, it could be silver. Also, look closely at the letters and numbers. Use a magnifying glass. If you see any doubling, like 2 lines in the date or words like Liberty or In God We Trust, that could be a double die. These are valuable too. Don't forget to check if the design is centered. If the picture is off to one side, that could be an off-center error. These can also be worth a lot. If you think you found something rare, don't clean the coin. Cleaning a coin can ruin its value. Just keep it safe. Put it in a small coin holder or a plastic bag. Then, take it to a coin dealer or send it to a coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. They will examine your coin and tell you exactly what it is. They'll also give it a grade based on its condition. The better the grade, the higher the value. You might be thinking, what are the chances? But believe it or not, people do find rare coins all the time. One man bought a bag of old coins at a garage sale and found a rare 1965 quarter. He sold it for thousands. Another person found one in a roll of quarters from the bank. It does happen. And the best part is, you don't need to spend money. Just look at the coins you already have. Check your change. Ask your family if they have old coins. Look through coin rolls from the bank. It's like a treasure hunt, and the prize could be worth more than a car or even a house. Even if you don't find a $200,000 coin, you might still find something worth $50, $100, or $500. Every little find adds up. And it's fun, too. Looking for rare coins is a great hobby. You learn about history, money, and how coins are made. You never know what you'll find next. Some of the most valuable coins are found by people who know nothing about coins. They just get lucky. But you can be smarter than that. Now you know what to look for. You know about the silver error. You know how to check the edge and the weight. You know what a double die looks like. You're already ahead of most people. So why not start today? Dump out your piggy bank. Go through your wallet. Look at every quarter that says 1965. Even if it looks normal, check the weight. Check the edge. Take a close look. Your next coin could be the one. And if you find something rare, share it. Tell your friends. Post a photo online. Join a coin group. You'll meet people who love coins and want to help. You might even get offers to buy your coin. But don't rush. Get it graded first. Make sure you know what it's really worth. Some people sell too early and miss out on big money. And always remember this, the 1965 quarter is not just another coin. It's part of a big story. It marks the end of silver coins in everyday life. It was made during a time of change. And a few of those coins carry that history in their metal. They are rare, valuable, and waiting to be found. You might be the next lucky person to find one. You might be the one holding a quarter that's worth $60,000, $90,000, or even $200,000. So keep your eyes open. Check every coin. The treasure could be closer than you think. Thank you for watching. If this video helped you, give it a like and share it. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. You never know what you might find in your pocket. It's not just change, it could be a fortune. Would you like this turned into a downloadable file or with video production tips added?